Good morning, North Texas. I'm Joshua Wisel here in the Weather 225 Storm Studios. We're going to be taking a look at the rest of your Independence Day weekend forecast, as well as today's forecast and the upcoming 7-day forecast for North Texas. But before we start off with all that, we're going to be taking a look at the live radar view across the state. Once again, this system is brought to you by MyPro Construction and Roofing. We are in a more quieter time weather-wise across North Texas, so be sure that you reach out to them if you have any repairs, updates that you needed to your home, or even roofing questions. Be sure that you reach out to them for those repairs. Once again, you can call them at that number. All right, so we're taking a look at the live Texas radar view across the state. You can see out to our east, there's some more unsettled weather down there in Louisiana, parts of Arkansas, and right down on the very southern coast of Louisiana, headed out to sea. You can see pretty unsettled, conditions across portions of Louisiana, Mississippi, and Arkansas, where we see those widespread showers and storms. But for our area, we're mostly clear, and for most of our state, we're mostly clear as well. As you can see, this little areas of green that you see on this map are actually radar clutter, or it's kind of just a mess. It's not actually rain activity. As you can see, kind of how they circle around a certain area, that is around the radar site. So it looks like some rain, but it's not actually rain. It's actually radar clutter. So most of the state is clear across the area. We've seen a few showers and storms up here in northeastern Texas this morning, but nothing too wild or widespread or anything like that. Let's take a quick look with the DFW radar view as we zoom in here to our LiveScan NextRad site as that begins to load across North Texas. Not a whole lot of activity, like we mentioned, across our area this morning. We saw a few showers and storms up to our north and east earlier this morning near the Paris area, but they weren't widespread. They weren't anything major. It was just maybe some brief localized heavy rainfall across the area. As you can see, as that beam starts to load in slowly across the area, again, no activity whatsoever across the Dallas and Fort Worth area. All right, so this is a look at our DFW live temperatures across the area this morning. Just a few minutes ago, we were looking at 90s. There we go, across the area. When I was looking at it here just a second ago, time of recording is 10:30 a.m. Kind of hard to get back into the swing of things after you've been out of town and not really doing this for the last week and a half or so. But as you can see, across the area, 84 already here at DFW Airport, 90 near Sulphur Springs, 86 down here in Wise County, 86 out in our far western counties as well, 84 down here near Weatherford, 84 near Stephenville. We're looking about 84 to 83 around the Gainesville area, 86 down here in Montague County as well. So this is already starting off pretty hot this morning across North Texas. And before we look at the statewide temperatures view, I'm going to show you something that we haven't really shown before. This is the dew points map. And this is the culprit on why the heat index values have been so hot for the past couple of days. So already we're seeing dew points in the 70s. And I'll remind you, the average dew point for a thunderstorm that we see in spring or severe weather it's a pretty good dew point when you see about 65, but we're well above that. We're looking at 73 to even 75 out here in our far eastern counties, as you can see here. So dew points are already quite high in the 70s this morning, and these will continue to be lingering across the area. So we will see dew points in the 70s throughout the day, with heat index values between about 100 and 108, depending on where you live. So this is our dew points map, and this is the culprit on why it's been so muggy and why the heat index has felt so high over the past couple of days. All right, so let's take a look at the statewide temperatures across Texas this morning. As you can see, 88 down here near El Paso, 84 in the DFW Metroplex this morning, 86 in the Houston area this morning as well, 88 in Shreveport, right there on the Texas-Louisiana border, 81 out here near San Antonio, 81 out here near Midland, 84 out in the Lubbock area as well. All right, so we're going to be showing you one more thing on this map before we get to our daily forecast graphs here in just a second. We're not going to play the ad that we usually play. We're just going to go ahead and get through this forecast. But as you can see, this is the day one severe weather outlook. We've seen a marginal risk across the area for the past couple of days. It usually pops up as we head into the afternoon when storms start to develop. But right now, we don't have any marginal risks or anything like that across the area. This morning, as you can see, just general thunderstorm chances for the Dallas and Fort Worth area and areas north and to the north and east. So this is just general thunderstorms once again. It's not entirely ruled out that we could see maybe another marginal risk for parts of the area later on this afternoon if we do see showers and storms start to fire up like we have seen the past couple of days, just because when you have the dew point and the heat and the conditions come together, you could see a few pop-up showers and storms that could become strong to marginally severe, but nothing significant like that. So it wouldn't be entirely out of the question if maybe we see another marginal risk for later on in the day. So be sure that you check in on that. Again, nothing major. It's not anything to worry about. It's just typical afternoon thunderstorms for summer. But again, nothing to worry about. Just keep that in mind that we could see some showers and storms later on in the day. So to me, it's not entirely ruled out that we could see maybe another marginal risk, but it's not for certain. So just we're keeping an eye on that, and be sure that you check with our daily updated weather risk maps on our website. But again, so far, nothing severe weather-wise categorically issued for the Dallas and Fort Worth area. All right, so if I get the mouse to move over there, apologies for that. There we go. And there's that 10% chance for some showers and storms that we mentioned. We're putting it about 10 just because out of the whole 100% coverage area that we have, about 10% of us, maybe 20, will see a pop-up shower and storm possibly this afternoon. So that's why we have that, as well as partly cloudy skies, because once we head towards about noon and into the afternoon, we could see that humidity may get the cloud coverage kind of more scattered, but not fully cloudy skies. We're talking the afternoon clouds that you see during just typical summer with that humidity. 93 by 12 p.m., 98 by 3 p.m., that's our high for today, and 95 as we head into the evening. So here's a look at our projected highs for today across the Dallas and Fort Worth area. As you can see, 98 for DFW today, 99 in Granbury, Hillsborough, Corsicana, and Canton. So areas just along and south of I-20, we're looking at highs of around 99 today. 98 in Jacksboro, slightly cooler along our Red River counties, as you see 97 between Gainesville and Bonham. All right, so this is a graph that we have up for the next little while or so. This is a look at your Independence Day weekend forecast. As you can see, for today, 98. Winds out of the west of around 5 to 11. Lows tonight of around 78. 98 for your Independence Day with low winds between about 1 and 3 miles an hour out of the northeast. Excuse me. 20% chance for some showers and storms between then and Saturday. So we could see these pop-up showers and storms that we've seen over the past couple of days continuing through the rest of the weekend. So just keep that in mind. If you have any outdoor plans this weekend, it's not just for the shower and storm chance. You're going to be wanting to make sure that you're following weather precautions for the heat. So take a look at that. Heat index in the hundreds for your Independence Day. So it's going to be quite hot tomorrow. So if you have any outdoor plans, make sure that you're staying hydrated. Never ever leave your kids or pets alone in an unattended vehicle. And be sure that you're taking frequent breaks in the shade. So if you have any outdoor plans, such as at the lakes or at a park or anything like that, make sure that you're staying hydrated, taking breaks in the shade. Of course, follow the social distancing guidelines as well if you have outdoor activities. But also, if you have any outdoor plans on area lakes, make sure that you have a way to receive alerts for lightning, not severe weather. We're not concerned for severe weather necessarily, but these pop-up showers and storms can fire up quite quickly, so make sure that you have a way to receive lightning alerts if you're going to be out on area lakes. But the good news is not everyone will see this activity, as it is around 20%, so it should be a pleasant weekend otherwise, besides the heat and the low storm chances for the rest of your weekend. All right, so this is your 7-day forecast, and I know I've mentioned this a lot in the forecast videos, but you can see this at any point in time on our website 24/7. We update these daily, as you can see. Shower and storm chances will continue, as we've seen through at least Wednesday. I'll step out of the way so you can see this. We kind of dropped the shower and storm chances for Thursday for now, but it looks like we will be consistent with low shower and storm chances at least through Wednesday. We'll be consistent with highs in the 90s, but we'll cool off by Tuesdays. You can see 92 for a high. Low winds throughout most of the week so far, and lows in the 70s, but it looks like the two hottest days will be today and tomorrow across the area. Heat index values will continue to be in the hundreds for the next few days or so, but it looks like we'll cool off just slightly by Mondays. You can see 95, but other than that, we're looking at mostly sunny skies throughout most of the week, besides the low rain chances that we've seen across the area. So this is your 7-day forecast. As you can see, other than the heat, your Independence Day should be relatively pleasant, as we're seeing mostly sunny to partly sunny skies. It's not entirely impossible that we see some cloud coverage, as you see with those summertime storms in the afternoon for your Independence Day afternoon. But other than that, it looks like it'll be a pleasant day. Again, not everyone will see these showers and storms, but you can track any of the activity for the next week or so with our live interactive maps, and you can check the daily forecast on our website. Even when we don't do these little videos, you can see all these graphs updated there, so be sure that you check that out. I'm Joshua Wisel. I hope you have a great Independence Day weekend. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for making us your trusted weather source since 2015.